This is your introduction to accidentals. So maybe you've been wondering what these black keys are on the piano, and today we're going to learn about them. Black keys are either two things really, either a sharp or a flat note. And a sharp note, see sharp right here, it looks like a little number sign or a hashtag. It raises a note by a half step. So a half step is here to here, or here to here, or even here to here. And so a half step means that it's the next available note, whether it's a white note or a black note. So if you imagine a little person walking along here, it's whatever the next thing he runs into. So here to here, or here to here, here to here, something like that. Anyway, so that's a half step. And we call a note sharp if it goes up by a half step. So this is C, then this would be C sharp. Now the opposite, flat, which looks like a little lowercase b, if you can see that. Flat means that we lower it by a half step. So if this is D, this is D flat. Now you might notice that we could call this one key. We could call it C sharp, going this way, or we could go this way and call it D flat. To describe that, we can call it an enharmonic. So the enharmonic of D flat is C sharp, and the enharmonic of C sharp is D flat. So that's kind of a big word, but the important thing to know is that we can call this both things. So see if you can test yourself a little bit. Just find, for example, E on the piano, and then find E flat. So E, and then E flat, or F, and then F sharp, A, and then A flat, something like that. That could be a good way to quiz yourself. The only other accidental that we have is a natural, which it looks like a little box with two sticks. And that just means that we cancel out any accidentals that we had. So accidentals, as you can see here, they're written before a note, like that, so you can see it coming before you play the note. And whenever we have accidentals, it lasts the whole measure. So like if we have an accidental, we go do 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 do, boom, and it expires at the bar line. So then we would have to write it again if we wanted it here. Okay, and then the very last thing we have to talk about is a key signature, which we've talked about before, but we haven't had one. And a key signature, it shows either a sharp or flat, or multiple sharps or flats, and it puts it on a line or a space, just like we would a note. And that means that all of those notes are sharp or flat. So we have to look and see what line it's on. So this is on the F line, where we would have an F, right? But we have a sharp there, and so that means that all of the Fs that we see in the whole piece, wherever they are, they could be anywhere, any octave, all of them are going to be F sharp. So let's look through and see if we can find any F sharps. There's one. So see how it just looks like a normal F, but since we had this key signature, that means we have to have an F sharp there, okay? And same right here. Okay, so I hope that was useful to you, and let me know if you have any questions. It'll probably become even more clear as we have more videos about pieces with accidentals. So good luck.